man, just clean it up, man. That's all. If they were gonna build this down here in this area, man, they should have left residential out of this. It's not fair. I'm a young man who lost everything just like that.
Shut down 50 years ago.
Man, old and great. Life ain't fair to nobody. Time don't wait for nobody. These particles in the air don't affect everybody the same, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. These particles that float around here don't affect everybody the same. None whatsoever.
You don't want someone else to have your story?
Nobody. Because shouldn't nobody have to go through that.
Back in July 2013, that was a community meeting. And that meeting was important to the community. It was an EPA public meeting. And at that time, we had heard about the contamination, but we didn't realize how bad it was until we started reading what they were preparing to do. But I want you to know why Parramore is so unique, but not unique. It's only a 1.4 square mile radius. It has 2 Superfund sites, and we've identified at least 454 contaminated lots. We're here today to say, why do the city do this? They've gotten 2 brownfield grants for remediation, clean up Creative Village, and the cleanup for the soccer stadium. And we're just concerned about everyone telling us that we should not be concerned about our health and that everything is okay. But we've watched our city of Orlando take $6 million of federal funds that was for remediation and fill that retention pond in for the soccer stadium. But what you don't understand is, why am I bringing this up? Proof of protection. That means whatever's there, the city has to cover it. The fire station, back in April 2016, the new fire station on Robinson Street, the city told the media that they didn't know it was any contamination and spent $1.6 million to do a remediation at that particular property. I made a public request December 12th, 2017 to get the cost of all money that was spent for remediation for the Creative Village. And I received a bill from the city of Orlando for $236.85 to tell me how much money they spent for remediation for the new Valencia and UCF campus. You said, why are we here? We're asking for a health disparity study because we're concerned about our issue. I am joined by Mr. Lee, the late LaToya Lee's husband. We have seen the city spend $6 million for the Constitution Park, 3 trees. We saw our wetlands destroyed, Princeton Oak. We have constantly seen money being spent throughout the community in Parramore, but yet we cannot get a health disparity study. We can't get the acknowledgement that there might be a problem in our community, but instead we constantly see the city spend dollars elsewhere. So today it's simple. Don't tell everybody we don't know what we're talking about. We do. But I was an individual who grew up in Parramore since 1971, who played on the railroad tracks, who has respiratory issues today. Why? Because they poured arson along the railroad tracks to keep the weeds from growing. The stories goes on and on and on. What we're saying is, don't tell us we're not affected when you're not there to smell the gas, when you're not there to tell the community not to plant directly in the ground. And why did it take 5 years for someone else to say maybe they're talking about something that has value? Maybe they're concerned. Take our interest very important. That's all we're saying. Mayor Dyer, you did this to your citizens. You put everybody else first. And then you say, we don't know what we're talking about and we don't have any major concerns. So it's simple. We're asking for a health disparity study. We know the city has the money. We know that you're liable. We know that you don't want to educate the community. And we just keep saying, why? Is it because of the color of our skin?